Hello and welcome to members of our Karakan community. Whether you're clients or staff or other members and stakeholders in our community, my name is Cameron Thayer and I'm the CEO at Karakan. I have a really important message I want to share with you today. I recognise that change can be challenging. It brings uncertainty and even discomfort for people. And I'm really mindful that at Karakan we've been going through some significant changes and developments as we have new services coming into play. And I acknowledge the importance of communicating clearly along the way why we're doing this and what it means. And I recognise that there may be those that have some questions about this. So I hope I can address some of them today. Karakan is committed to supporting people with mental health needs, live independently and successfully in the community. We have predominantly been working with people with NDIS funding over the last 6 or 7 years. And whilst we recognise the importance of those that have funding and support through the NDIS, and we enjoy working with those people, we also recognise, and the research shows, there are many that do not have access to this type of funding, but still require significant supports. As a non-for-profit community-based organisation, we are committed to being part of the solution and the response required to help people who are falling through the gaps. You will notice that over the last 6 or 7 months, we have commenced a service called YouthCan, working with young people in residential out-of-home care with significant mental health needs. And we acknowledge and identified that as a group of young people that required very real supports in their residential setting to ensure their mental health needs are being met. You will see that we have a multicultural youth navigator service, which is focusing on young people and their families from Māori and Pacifica backgrounds. We have identified that the Pacifica and Māori community is the largest multicultural community in Logan. And we are committed to supporting all people that have mental health needs and therefore want to widen our reach and our ability to support those people. I love the quote that says, "Strength lies in differences, not in similarities." And that diversity and inclusion must be a deliberate, conscious effort, or else by default it won't happen. We recognise that we have a diverse group of staff from different cultural backgrounds, but we are in a significantly multiculturally diverse community here in the Logan and surrounding regions. Therefore, to be connected with community and meeting community's needs, we want to be part of the solutions and supports required for this Pacifica and Māori community. This and other developments that we are leading and supporting at the moment does not for a minute take away from the commitment and the supports and the aim that we have to work with people with NDIS funding and supports. This is not about taking commitment away from one group and placing it with another. This is about expanding our commitment, our reach and our capacity to work with a more diverse group of people. As an organisation that has a history 52 years ago of identifying the needs of people that were coming out of institutionalised care into community, that same commitment of seeing the need and seeing the gaps is what is driving us to develop these new services today. And we remain committed to working with the clients that we've been working with for many years, those that have NDIS funding supports, as well as those that are funded and supported through other means. I also just want to share with you the importance of this diversification for the sustainability of our organisation. Through purely NDIS funding alone, it is not sustainable to run an organisation that can provide quality supports. Anyone that has an understanding of the NDIS and the current landscape will understand the pressures that organisations are under to simply run a viable operation. The diversification of these services has been about the widening and reach of our mission to make a difference in people's lives, but it has also very much also been about the sustainability of our organisation to be able to continue to operate for many years into the future, to not be running and operating in deficit, and to have a confidence in our ability to meet the needs of people now and for the years to come. Please join us on our journey, and I will be seeking to communicate more regularly the changes, why those changes are happening, and what that might mean. And what I will say is, as we continue to evolve and change, we will continue to resource and support those changes so that we can deliver quality, we can deliver assurance, and we can walk alongside the many, many people across our diverse and rich and wonderful community that we work in. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to continuing to work with you.